Welcome back to Living Healthy. It's time for Knowledge is Power, and I have the pleasure today of connecting with Hal Johnson of BodyBreak, our Canadian icon. Great to have you on the show.
My
Hal.
pleasure. Thank you very much.
Excellent. What I wanted to get into today was just sharing the message. If we look at where you've been in your journey over the last 24 years, that we're going to share a little bit more on in the future, what are some of the big aha moments that you've really seen? Is there certain things that really just stick out as to health and fitness, nutrition, and dealing with people over the last 24 years?
Well, the biggest thing we found is that people actually are now aware that their health is really important. Your health is the most important thing that you have. And what we've really seen a gradual shift in that of, oh, you health nuts,
right.
To people understanding that health is extremely important. And so it's nice to have been on that upswing back in '88 when we started.
That's right.
But we were kind of, in a sense, pioneering that element of the importance of health. So,
yeah.
So we've really seen that, and unfortunately, the downside of that is that people are eating worse today than they've ever before. Type 2 diabetes has tripled in the last 15 to 18 years.
Right.
Kids today are not nearly as healthy as they once were. So people have the knowledge, but they're not executing. And
right.
it's because a lot of society has changed in terms of its, we're on computers, we're doing different things. We're not out playing road hockey, we're not out doing things, moving our body, and our body is meant to move.
You got it. So yeah, you see that change in more sedentary lifestyles, especially with younger age groups coming up. And of course, foods that just are less and less healthy that people are eating. Eh?
Absolutely. And although we have more recipes, more information, we know what to do, it's a matter of motivation. It's a matter of getting out there and making time for your own health. As I said, that your health is the most important thing that you have.
Yeah, without it, we got nothing.
Absolutely.
And it's interesting you say that, because yeah, knowing is not doing. Doing is doing.
Right.
And so to have that knowledge and not apply it is like having no knowledge at all.
Yeah, it really, and it comes from, that's where motivation is really the key, and that's what we've tried to do over the years, is find ways that people can get motivated. And the biggest thing is if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail. So you have to put a plan together, and we've been doing that and helping people along with that plan.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's interesting. We go back to, I guess it was 1988 when everything went on the air with the first segments with BodyBreak, and like you say, it was a pioneering effort because you were way ahead of the curve at that point as to healthy lifestyles and nutrition, when it just was not on the radar for a lot of people.
Yeah, and we really have to thank Participation for giving us our start. But we're known as a Participation people, but we were only with them for 2 years.
Yeah, I was thinking it was just that first 2 years.
Just the first 2 years. But the legacy, and we still continue to do body breaks to this day. So
yeah.
It's Joanne and I always said, if we could do it for one more year, wouldn't that be great?
That's
and
awesome.
that was our first year, and then the second year, and now 24 years later. So
that's really amazing.
It's been a long time.
I'm certainly thankful for having you guys on the television when I was younger. Certainly over my generation, we got to know you guys quite well as to what you brought to the table, and just tips and information that was very, very knowledgeable and very applicable. And the thing I remember the most was it was fun. You guys had fun on it.
It is fun, and it's simple. I think that's the biggest thing, is that we try not to make it too complicated. We try to make it that you just get out, go for a walk, go for a run, do some rollerblading with your kids, whatever it is, go for a bike ride. Do it, make it simple, because if it's not simple, you're not going to continue to do it. If you don't eat simple meals in terms of things that you can make for yourself on a daily basis, then you're not going to continue. Do something for 30 days and it becomes a habit.
That's right.
So, and that's really what our whole focus is to make sure people get out there, get active, eat properly, have a plan of attack for you and your whole family.
And then if you look at what you were saying with the motivation, once you have that plan, is there certain things that you've learned to take that motivation to the next level?
Well, I do. I use all the gadgets we have, like all the computers now, and I get on the TrueStar site, and I go in there and I put up my exercise program, and I look at some nutritional plans, and I do all of those things, which is a little fun for me. I make it fun, make it interactive for me.
Right.
My daughter does that. She gets on there and says, "Oh, we're gonna have a smoothie today," and the system actually tells her what smoothie she's going to have. So
that's beautiful.
So and she has fun. Oh, I'm going to have a chocolate monkey. It's a banana and cocoa powder, and it's great.
So it's very interactive as far as the technology. And you hit on TrueStar, which you've been doing a lot of work with. An amazing company.
Well, it is. It's a Toronto-based company, which is really exciting, and it has the #1 rated multivitamins in North America. But
Right.
more importantly to me, they have a website that can put the plan together for everyone. You put in your information, put in your vital statistics, what you like, what you don't like,
Right.
and foods and activities, and it'll design a plan for you.
Yeah.
So really, I was in Moncton on Friday, and I was talking to 1,500 elementary school teachers, and I showed them the site, and they gave me a standing ovation.
That's awesome.
Because it's free.
You got it.
And they looked at it and they go, we can change people's lives with this. Because what I get told from people all the time is, well, where do I start? I'm not motivated. And now I can tell people, here's where you go, here's what you do, and it's so simple, so easy, and it fits into your lifestyle.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I certainly enjoy it when I go to that website. As you say, it's free, it's interactive. Everything you need is right there. Fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, health, psychology, everything is part of that.
Sleep and attitude, and that's really important. You've got to have your sleep and attitude. There's a happy meter on there, so you can judge how happy are you. So,
Totally.
Yeah, so and to go to that, you just go to bodybreak.com, go to my website, and then click on the link, and you're right into the BodyBreak TrueStar site. So
that's perfect.
When Joanne and I are the directors of health and wellness for TrueStar, and we're very pleased and proud to be part of their team.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Hal. And usually I'd say it's time for us to go to the break, but since I have Hal Johnson with me here today, I'm going to let you take care of that.
Well, until next time, keep fit and have fun.
Awesome.